The North American qualifiers for the March tournament, and we have TTV up against Neutral Elite. Indy going on the Comfy, and we have a Trenata Comfy team comp for the side of TTV, but the team of Neutral Elite also looking quite strong. Blissey, Slowbro, Espeon, Sylveon, and Trevenant WEB comp for special attack Pokemon. I mean, don't think it matters too much anyways, but yeah. We have the Comfy Trenata Lutano playing the Trenata as well. Going, I guess, towards top lane with Indy on that Comfy. And then we have Retsu taking over jungle for now to get to level 5 very fast. I assume that's what's going to happen. Otter heading towards spot path together with Zakrak up against the Sylveon and a Shenzi or a Blissey. And then it's going to evolve. First last hit going over to Otter right here. Nice push towards the left side with that light screen to make sure that this side of the orange team has no chance of reaching it. Another Electro Ball comes through, and Otter is a very, very good new player as well. With some very clean last hits right here in this early game. I actually have to disable my alerts. Sorry guys, I know I have to disable them during the game. But I appreciate the gifted sub. And back to top lane, we have Lutano and Indy now. Looking for these last hits. Retsu already joining as well very early on. I actually skipped his buy toys. He didn't do them to just join his team on top side. And if we already have a KO, no, we don't have a KO. Now Espeon here on level 4 with that XP share. Actually, Espeon running the XP share. Wait, why does he look so fast? Did he use X speed? He was looking so fast there. Espeon has the idea. It's interesting they have Slowbro and Trevenant, but the XP share is on Espeon. That is quite interesting. Going now for Lutano over here. And back bot lane we maybe have Otter and Zakrak slowly diving the skull. But yeah, they're winning bot very hard right now. They're not in a single evolution is done yet. Otter's just getting every last hit. We have a Zakrak. It's insane. I'm gonna try to claim this one as well. Another Electro Ball comes through into a tackle. And they're still both level 3. They have no chance on this bottom path right now. Solar Beam comes through. They take another last hit away. Oh, this is painful. Both stuck on level 3. Otter almost level 7 already. Going for the next last hit. And Solar Beam comes through into Heavy Slam. But no, finally the last hit goes over to the side of Neutral Elite on bot path. And they get the 7 evolution done. Is it going to be Mystic Fire or is it going to be Hyper Voice? Honestly, I kind of want to see Hyper Voice. Because they need damage. I feel like they need... If they don't have Hyper Voice, they can't get this Tyranitar ever. So I hope it's Hyper Voice. The way he's positioning, I assume it's Hyper Voice. Okay, yeah, nice. Hyper Voice with Espeon is also very strong. Reducing that special defense into Espeon damage is crazy. Now we have Lutano taking up the buffs. Some wood hammering going on as well. Retsu with a nice rip pack onto Trevenant. They're going to try and go for this KO right here. And I think they should be able to, but a nice double wood hammer. And Indigo actually goes down. And Trevenant's going to win this almost. He does go down in the end, but he actually got comfy. He did so much damage there on his wood hammer. It's crazy how good Trevenant is now with the wood hammer. They trade 1 for 1, which is still in favor of TTV, because Indy is underleveled anyway, since he's the support. Doesn't matter too much. Otter almost level 8 already. 8.5 on this Mew. Going in for another last hit. Electro Ball comes through, but this time doesn't get this one at least. Trevin with a Horned Leech and wood hammer bit. Knocks over to the right side. And they claim these Altarias. We have 9 seconds for the bottom objective to spawn. And TTV in a good position right now. They're gonna leave Tyranitar top to soak experience and get to level 9 as fast as possible. Woodhammer goes on to the NDD. And now we have Retsu walking towards spot, but no Unite moves yet. Only for Otter, which is only Mew, so it's not too important right now. He might be forced to use it right now, but he gets Woodhammered into Egg Bombed. And Otter goes down. Nice drip pack though. Finds a KO as well, but 2 KOs for the side of Neutral Elite. On the bottom fight, TTV only getting 1 KO so far, but he's diving in again. We have Otter with Indy on top of it. And they get another KO, double KO for the Dojo. Charging up the next sprint gauge, and he's gonna go in again with a jump kick into a nice drip pick. Just basic attacks now. The full here on the focus band is gonna keep him alive, but nice boost auto attack by Retsu. Gets another KO, and missing the jump kick right here. Gets knocked back by the Woodhammer. The first Woodhammer is so crazy, like it ports you around. It is so wild how much like it pulls you in. You know, the Registeel is still at full HP. Lutano still looking for level 9. And now there we go. His level 9 activated. Is he going to be Ancient Power? Probably. I would assume he's Ancient Power. Nice jump kick onto the Espeon. And they get another KO. Lutano just fighting. Slowbro in the middle right here. And is he even winning this? It doesn't look like he's necessarily winning it. He's Unite moving for this. He is done with this. And he just... Okay, nice Lutano. Okay, alright. Goes for the Unite move against Slowbro. He was done with this. Nice jump kick, drip pick. Again by Otter. Gets another nice pick off right here. And this Registeel is still up. He goes in again. Jump kick into Drill Peck. Looking for Unite move. He's going to finish off Espion for a double KO. Jump kick goes in. Drill Peck onto maybe the Trevenant. Waiting for Sprint Cage to big up. The Grass Knot is going to lock up onto the Blissey. But he can't really find the KOs yet. It actually takes quite a while to kill the Blissey and the Trevenant. Nice Blissey Unite. I'm going to keep Trevenant alive. And actually maybe winning this. Their team fights, the team members are back now. But still no level 9 for the Slowbro. He's so close to level 9. Redsuit's losing his sprint gauge. And the Woodhammer's going to claim the Registeel. After all this time, TTV is actually going to lose the Registeel. And they even lose 3 members. Snorlax goes down, Drury goes down. And Comfy's also going to fall. He's going to maybe dance around a bit. But he's surely going to go fall right here. Just some basic attacks. And there we go. There's the Hyper Voice. And the side of Neutral Elite actually kind of winning this fight in the end. Lutano, though, he's scaling. He's already level 11 and a half. He's level 11 and a half. He farmed so much experience, they don't even care. He's going to be absolutely unkillable late game with a Comfy on top of it. So yeah, this Tyranitar is going to be absolutely massive. What are they going to do about it? Nothing, right? They can't do anything about it. We'll see. I mean, they have at least special defense reduction into Espion damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to ever kill Tyranitar in a team fight. I don't think it will be enough. So, Vigileki now being taken by the Ancient Power. And also, guys, should I up the game volume a tiny bit, or how is it? Would you guys want to have higher game volume? Just asking right now, of course, nothing is happening. That's fine? Okay. It's actually perfect? Really? Okay, okay, nice. Okay, okay. Alright. Well then. Tyranitar, Lutano looking around. They still want to break this bot path goal if they can, maybe. And they can probably dive it. I mean, Tyranitar, I don't see how Tyranitar dies in this game right now. But the Regileki actually goes in and they're going to move back to top path. 40 points for going for the Mew. And now we have literally can't really do anything about this. It's just going to go in. Comfy's going to finish off the goal as well. Or Tyranitar and Mew are going to finish off the goal. For a lot of points. 274 now for TTV. 140 for Neutral Elite. And yeah. Next fight. Looks like TTV is not going to go for this. They don't want to fight this. They're going to give up the Reggie. They're going to give up a Registeel? Really? No, Retsu's going to run in now. Maybe. Looking for the Steel right here. It's still half HP. Looking for the Steel on the Steel. Woodhammer's going to land. Retsu's getting Night Food, but he has to full heal. And now Registeel is dropping quite low on HP. Truly's also not moving in. Looking for the Drill Peck. And he finds it, but he flies across the entire screen. What was that? But I think they have no chance right here. Neutrally is getting completely stopped in this team fight. Their time is over. Lutano is a very angry man. And he's going to start chasing down this Espion as well. That has still an idea. But is that idea going to be enough? Well, he does get away to safety. The Dark Boots is also going to miss. And this Registeel should go over to the side of TTV now. There we go. Jumping over it. Still going to take a bit. They don't have the highest PvE damage. But yeah. Otter. There we go. Surfs across it. Dodo is going to pick it up actually. And now Lutano on level 13. Some Unite moves were committed there. Some Unite moves were committed. Why is there a Light Bulb on the Espion? That's a good question. They have Slowbro and Trevenant, but they opted in for the XP share on Espion. I don't know if that has like some sort of bigger reasoning. But yeah, that's XP share. Why does he have it over his defenders? I can't tell you. Maybe because he has better last hitting? I don't know. Regileki is getting taken as well. Oh, this walks towards the enemy base. This is pretty much checkmate. At this point, Neutral Elite have to go for Rayquaza, but at the same time, the Regileki would just walk in, so TTV could just walk into towards the enemy base, but they're just going to fight anyways. I don't think there's any chance. Neutral Elite can probably win a team fight here. The Drill Peck already gets down onto the Espion. Lutano shouting from the side, hits a 3-man Ancient Power, and they just get completely wiped down here. Oh, they get completely wiped. No chance for this help Neutral Elite. They get Rayquaza, and we have even a Regileki in the enemy base. That's going to be the game. Game 1 goes over to TTV. Indy again on Comfy. This time though with Lutano on Urshifu, Zakvak on Snorlax again, Retsu on Aegislash and Otter playing a Alola Ninetales. Interesting. Alola Ninetales. What build is he gonna go for? But yeah, going for the Comfy. Together with that, could it be a Water Bear Urshifu? He has a Jack button. I mean, it could still be Surging Strikes, but it's probably going to be a big blow at this point now. And Aegislash and Comfy is also very mean. I've played against an Aegislash Comfy before. It is very mean. It heals a lot. It's very hard to take down. We have right here a Slowpoke and Shenzi bot lane. So again, no XP share on either side, no XP share on Shenzi. And Slowbro being the main carry, I guess, on this lane. Low attack damage already coming out from Otter, so I'm pretty sure he has Rapid Fire Scarf with how fast he's attacking, so he's gonna have the Veil and Gleam build, yes, exactly. And top lane we have the Sidgeway with a Swinub, but no XP share for the Swinub, which means they're gonna lose on a lot of experience. So pretty much right now, if you don't run XP share, you lose 30% last hit experience on every single last fight Pokemon. If your lane doesn't run XP share, which is crazy. 30% less experience than the counterparts on every single last hit. XP share is very overpowered right now, I feel like. Yeah, it's a tiny bit overpowered. And here we have the first spawn of the Atarias, but Rudy is also here. Does he have the drill pack? Yes, he finds on Lutano, but Lutano should be tanky enough. He's gonna go back to the left side. Has the eject button away, actually, though. We have Retsu just diving in. He's going very aggressive, but no casualty. Everyone's gonna make it out alive for now. And now we have Retsu maybe looking for an invade right here. The Rowlet is just kind of walking up forward. Has to be careful a bit not to get caught. Drill pack goes onto the Doublade, but he is going to be totally fine. And now we have Retsu. He's going to take over the jungle position, while Lutano is going to stay top with a big blow. And the same for Dodrio. Dodrio is out just staying top lane now after getting Drill pack, and Rowlet is going to take over the central position, the central area for the side of neutral leader. So I have to get to Spirit Check as fast as possible. And Retsu obviously wants to get to White Guard as fast as possible as well. So both are just changing a bit of their laning right now. And mid Atarias are going to go fully over to neutral lead. TTV is not even contesting this. Instead they just score. They're like, this is totally fine as well. If the enemies all go for the mid Atarias, you can just go score. They scored 58 points. They scored another 30 points because all of neutral lead went for these mid Atarias. That's why I don't like it either. I think only 3 people should always go for it max. Really. But having 5 people commit towards the Ataria is often a losing play because you just open up your goals to be scored on. So they just lost a crazy amount of points just for some Atarias. So good play by TTV, completely ignoring it and just going for the scores instead. Seeing all of neutral lead rotating towards mid path. And just claiming a few scores. Otto almost level 9 already, I mean. He's already level 8, almost level 9. That's what I wanted to say. Oh my god, look at this attack speed. Going in with the Rapid Fire Scarf. Already working on this auto attacks like crazy. Gonna try to go for this Ataria, and they do get it as well. Level 9 achieved for Ninetales. The Slowbro Shenzi or Blissey don't really have any chance against this in the stage of the game. We have Dr. Ducky now hitting level 7. He's going to pick up the Spirit Checker. And Aegislash still staying top, but Lutano with that comp is going to be also very scary. He's just going to go for the Regirock though. He's going to have the big blow ready, but the Spirit Check is going to snipe it away. They're too slow, it just gets bursted down. And the Sidgeway is able to claim the first objective of the game for the side of neutral lead, and Lutano is also going to fall now. Lutano goes down. It's auto to Zakrak to maybe defend this goal, but I don't think they can. Ninetales also went down in this fight. And TTV just kind of having a very bad early game team fight right here. Usually it's scoring good of points. Retsu on the flank has the white guard up. It's going to start healing. No, he actually goes in with the Sacred Sword straight up. Let's see, is he going to Unite move? Yes, he Unite moves in onto his carry. And actually, no, onto the Pillow Swine and on the Sidra. Unite moving from very far away. This could be terrible for TTV. They might just fall down here. I guess they're just going to fall. Comfy gets murdered as well. And now neutral lead on the chase right now. This game is very, very close. Ninetales with a counter Unite move. He's going to get Blissey. Spirit Check is going to land on Urshifu. He's going to go back in with a punch. And double KO for Lutano. Can he find some more? He gets locked up. And he can only find 2. And the goal is getting taken down by neutral lead. So this game looking very close right now. Even in favor for the orange team. TTV a tiny bit behind after making a few mistakes on bot path. And losing that Veggie. And then some members as well. But Retsu still getting a lot of experience right here. He's level 10 already after this bunny, and so is the Sidgeway though, so this Sidgeway could be scary. And they don't have the best Pokemon to actually deal with this Sidgeway, because he has so much range. They have Urshifu to maybe dive in. Besides that, they don't have too many things that can just go towards this Sidgeway, so if he finds those Spirit Checkers, he's gonna deal a crazy amount of damage. Retsu maybe looking for it, but there's Spirit Checker flying out. It's gonna miss this time. Lutano trying to score. Can he actually get it off? Yes, he can. What is neutrally doing? Again, they're just giving up points for the mid Itarias, and the goal is getting taken down. We also have Dodrio falling now. The Spirit Checkers are landing, but at least Comfy can heal those back up on a single target quite easily. Next Reggie also spawning in 10 seconds on bot path. Is TTV gonna go for this one too? I mean, probably. Zakrak is around. They could also maybe just push the Regieleki in. Yep, I think that's what they're going to do. 3 people hovering topside, actually 4 with the Comfy. Always hard to see where the Comfy is sometimes, but yeah, there we go. It goes in, and that's probably much more worth it than going for the Reggie. They're going to finish off the second goal on top path, And they're going to put them into himself into a 262, 222 point lead. And Zakra can maybe steal this away still. Is he going to go for it? You have seen so many Snorlax already stealing stuff with Heavy Slam, but they're playing it well. They had to drill pick him away. Well done by Yummy Lynx. He's able to make sure that Snorlax has no way of stealing it away. And they secure at least the Reggie for a second time in a row. Still behind in points, not by 140 points. Gonna claim those mid Tarias again. But experience-wise, they're doing quite fine. It is a very even game. I think it's pretty much dead even on levels across the board almost. Why is Zacian? No, Zacian is banned because he's too new. New Pokemon are always banned for 1 or 2 weeks. Especially when they're gem locked, because they don't want people to be forced to buy Pokemon with gems for tournaments, right? So, actually, I don't know. Is every Pokemon unlocked in draft mode? I actually don't even know. Maybe every Pokemon is actually unlocked anyways. But yeah, new Pokemon are mostly banned for 1 or 2 weeks. And yeah, we just have the Sidrai farming now. He doesn't have too much experience. He's only just barely almost level 12 now. We have 120 to go for this Regieleki to spawn. 20 seconds for the top objective. And Dojo might be caught right here. Wait, does he have X speed? He just ran. No, that was the berry. He just looked so fast. Takes the berry. Oh, Slowbro's getting engaged on the Sacred Sword. And booster auto attacks of Aegislash do so much damage. Going in again, going for the Blissey now. And this Aegislash might just be unkillable at this point. With the Comfy as well on top of it. Could be very, very hard to deal with. Otta dropping quite low though from the Spirit Checker. Can he find the last Spirit Checker? No. I mean, he can. He does find Retsu, but not Ninetales. And Ninetales is going to get barely away. Dodio is going to dive in, but he gets destroyed by the block of Snorlax. He gets taken down by Yoshifu. Lutano claiming himself a nice knockout. And now we have Retsu already diving in now. He's dropping quite low on HP, but has the bike guard is still up. Comfy also joining back onto Retsu, and he's just going to keep on diving in. Sacred Sword lands into boost out attacks. Slowbro's going to take so much damage from this. Mamoswine trying to pee with the high horsepower. Another white card comes through. The Spirit Checkers are landing. Egg Bomb is not going to be enough to pee for his team. 2 people are down, and now I think Dodio's also going to fall. Retsu's just working overtime right now, just slapping them over and over again with the sword. And X speed will be enough to get the Sidrai out of harm's way at least. So TTV in a very good position now. They're going to claim another Regieleki that walks towards the enemy base. So what is Neutrally going to do here? They have to kind of clear it, right? But no, they're just going to let it walk towards the base again. So TTV can maybe decide to just go score instead of going for Rayquaza if they want to. Let's see what they decide to. But it's still very difficult to just walk in there, right? It is very, very difficult. Utano's going to maybe score 100 on bot, but Jojo is aware of it. And TTV actually can't push with us. They can't just go towards the enemy base. It's quite risky. Slowbro goes on to Snorlax? They Slowbro Unite the Snorlax, and now Zakbakish is going to be like, okay guys, peace. He's going to walk towards the right side, and he's going to score 80 points for his team already. And Aegislash just, again, looks unkillable with a Comfy on him. He's going to go for a Slowbro. 2 people are down. The Sidrai just trying to find a KO with the Unite move, and he might get Otter. No, just barely not. Otter eject buttoning away as well from the Mamoswine. But how they deal with this Aegislash, they literally can't. The Sacred Sword is going to miss. Or maybe he wanted to just be safe, but he probably could have gotten the Sidrai anyways. Neutral Elite is having a hard time now to just actually get a hold of this Aegislash. It looks so unkillable. Another white guard is there, but now he's in a 1v4 scenario. Dojo Unite. Blissey goes on to Dodrio. Can they somehow get Retsu? Can they somehow get him? There's a nice Unite move. Hitting 3 or 4 members. Going back into another white guard. He's going to start heating up. The Sacred Sword's going to land. High horsepower into Aegislash is enough to take him down. The Drip Pack is there. Retsu's still alive. He goes into another white guard. Gets the shield in. Starts healing with the boosted auto attacks. And he's actually going to live. He is actually just going to live. As I said, absolutely unkillable. And TTV are going to ace Neutral Elite. And they're going to win their first round match. Claiming Rayquaza right here as well. Yeah, he was just unkillable. Just unkillable. Honestly, Neutral Elite, they had some chances in this match. It didn't look too bad for them. But in the end, TTV, of course, the more experienced team. And they bring it home with a 2-0. Here's some stats. 120k damage actually on the Ninetales. I mean, he was landing against Blissey and Slowbro, but still. And Lutano, as some might say, with 29.